You've been looking for the next best property in Florida for you to make a move, but you need that extra space for that extra family member, or maybe you want that extra space to maybe turn it into an income producing section of your home. Well, what if I tell you that in Marion, Ocala, I have a property with a mother-in-law suite, completely new, with no HOA and no CDD. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to a new video. My name is Gabriela, your real estate agent in the state of Florida. And in this channel, we are committed to showing you the best opportunities on today's market and showing you the best new construction properties in the region. So if this is something that you're interested, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, guys, so you do not miss any of our weekly videos. Now, the property I'm going to show you today is in Marion Oaks, Ocala, located just an hour and 30 from Orlando, an area much known for having no HOA and no CDD. But what I have for you guys, I've shown you before, however, in HOA communities. This property being located in Marion Oaks without HOA or CDD, you can rent this out without any issues. So you do not have to be worrying about going through the association and having for them to wait to approve your rental application when you're trying to rent the home. You can, of course, maybe if this is your first property, buy this home, live on the smaller side of the property, and also turn maybe the big section of the home into an income producing side, which can turn into, of course, an additional help for you to pay that mortgage. Now, the best thing also about this builder is that they do have incentives. They include all of your appliances, and wait until you see all the finishes this home has to offer. Now let's start right ahead with this tour. This tour is a little peculiar because we have a main house and then we have the in-law suite side of the home. This property will have a total of 4 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, and of course your 2-car garage. Let's start with the private entrance to the apartment or the mother-in-law suite. You do have the main entrance to the home, which we'll take a look later. But this is a space that you're gonna notice is perfect, either if you maybe have that extra family member, or if you actually wanted to rent it out, or live in here and rent the other side, up to you. But this one in particular, I do appreciate because I've shown you guys other mother-in-law suite properties, but not all of them include the kitchen. These guys already do include, it's a half kitchen. You have enough room for your fridge, which is included. You do have enough room to add your microwave, a deep sink, plenty of cabinet space, beautiful window with the front of the home as a view. So it's perfect if you're living here or have someone out here, you don't feel crowded, right? Then we continue on with the rest of this space. You do have an additional door right here, which will actually lead to the main house if you still wanted to use it as like your day-to-day, maybe as like a side office, you can always turn into that. This section of the home also does have a full bathroom with quartz countertops, white cabinets, one of the packages that they include. And they have your stand-in shower, which is standard in this type of model, with plenty of room to add some extra shelving and make it very cozy. Then we step back out and step into the bedroom of this section of the home. Private, very cozy, enough space. You do have carpet standard in the bedrooms of this property, but you do have enough room also in terms of closet space. You have shelving installed. You have also the pre-wires for TV, for fan, and you also do have your blinds also included with all of the windows in this home. Now let's continue with the main house. Now, finishing with the in-law suite or the private apartment, we step back into the main foyer. You have your main door, right? This is the main entrance of the house. You do have a long hallway that leads all the way down to your kitchen and living room space. The first thing we're gonna see in this hallway is this door. This is actually going to be your 2-car garage, standard 2-car garage, nothing too crazy. You do have your garage door opener also included. You do have access to your water heater, your panel, access to your attic, and just enough room to turn this either into storage or just to keep your vehicles very comfortable in your property. Now let's go check out the bedrooms. Now finishing with the garage, stepping back into the main foyer, we're gonna step into bedroom number 1 of the main house. The main house will have 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, the apartment being that additional 4th bedroom and that additional bathroom. Very cozy room, has enough room for you to have about a queen size bed. You do have your blinds and your window included over here on this side with view of the side of the home. And then in this case, you do have a closet with a door instead of sliding doors. It's not a walk-in closet, but you do have plenty of room on each side for a lot of clothes. Then we step back out and step into another important section of this property where we're gonna have the rest of the rooms, bathroom, and even the laundry. Let's start first of all with the bathroom. This is the shared bathroom of the property. You have the quartz countertops, white cabinets, the continuation of the ceramic tile throughout the entire property except the bedrooms. You do have a ceramic tile shower with subway style tile. And of course, very useful, very cozy as well. So if you have a big family that is coming in and out of the bathrooms, if you have kids, this is perfect. Another thing I do want to point out is that they have this extra closet space right over here. So usually when you have a 2-story home, you'll have extra storage right under the stairs. It kind of gives you the similar vibe of just having that secret storage space for you to keep all those like Christmas trees or knickknacks that you might want to hide. Then we actually step into the laundry area. Laundry area is very cozy, has a little tandem over on this side, but important to mention, which is rare, washer and dryer are included with this property, guys. So you know that you literally just have to bring your clothes, bring your furniture, and move it. It's perfect. Then we continue on. Bedroom number 2, this one towards the side of the property with view of the side of the property. This is a little bit more private, so maybe for that teenager. If you're not using that mother-in-law suite as an office, this one I will say is just a little bit smaller than the other ones that I'll show, but still cozy enough to fit about a queen size. And then you have your traditional sliding door type closet with your, of course, window and your blinds included. Now, finishing with the bedrooms, let's go and check out one of my favorite sections, the open concept of this beautiful home. Now, finally finishing with this beautiful hallway, we step into what could be your future open concept. A beautiful space, and we're actually gonna start with the kitchen because this kitchen just makes you go like, you just want to stop and look at it. It's beautiful. It's the type of kitchen you'll usually see in like these big type mansions with the luxury finishes, right? You do have this gorgeous quartz, which is included with this particular builder. All the homes have quartz, but that is up to you. These builders will have inventory homes that are able to close in 30 to 60 days, which is the ones that will have the best incentives. You'll have closing costs included, and you'll also have interest rate incentives. And now they also do have the option for you to build these homes. So if you maybe have a little bit more time and you're willing to wait between 5 to 6 months to be built, they'll give you a few package options in terms of coloration throughout the home. And of course, this will include the different finishes in the countertops and the flooring and in the carpets in the bedroom. Now, continuing with this kitchen, because it's just beautiful, we want to start with the island, a gorgeous island with plenty of room for you to entertain, have a few guests over, maybe use it as like that entertainment section in the home. This island does have a lot of space for you to use this cabinet space. You also do have your dishwasher on this side of the island as well. Then on the back side, we have this L-shaped side where you have plenty of counter space for you to include that oven, that air fryer. You do have your range and your microwave also included. Right behind me, you'll notice you also have your fridge. These are really nice brands, very reputable brands, but I just love how much this kitchen has in terms of cabinet space. The cabinets are just huge. And another touch that you rarely see in this type of new constructions is they already have like these shelves. These are usually decorative shelves that you won't really see in your standard new construction property unless you upgrade when you go build from scratch, right? So this is something that they're already doing for you so you can have a little fun when you're decorating your kitchen. Now, guys, I actually want to step it into the rest of the home because this is most definitely a space where you can have a lot of fun, but it's still very practical when you're decorating. You have vaulted ceilings, which allow for a lot of light and airy feel of the home. Very spacious. You do have enough room to add that L-shaped couch, maybe add a table. You can of course organize it as you please. You already have the pre-wires for the TV as well. So you do have enough room just to lay it out as you please. I also appreciate that they added a few windows in the living space so it doesn't feel so clustered, right? You do have a home that feels fresh, feels very bright. And Ocala has really nice weather, guys. So most likely you'll be opening these windows up and just letting the fresh air come in. Now, we're pretty much done, guys, with the open concept of this home. Let's go check out the most important bedroom, the primary suite. Now guys, tucked away in the corner of this home, we're gonna step into the most important suite, what could be your future suite. Now this bedroom has a really nice layout. I do love that the walk-in closet is not inside of the bathroom, so you don't have to be worrying about, having your clothes in there. But continuing with the main room, you have most definitely enough room for a king-size bed, add an extra TV, add those dressers, add those side tables. And I also appreciate that you have this large window on the right side of the room where you have your blinds included and you have view of the back of the home. So whenever you maybe want to add that pool, that koi pond, maybe do some gardening, you can most definitely take a look and of course just enjoy the view. Now before we step into the bathroom, let's check out the walk-in closet. A beautiful space, very cozy as well. All of your racks included, just ready for your clothes, ready for your shoes. Plenty of space for you to split between two people. You can even add some extra shelving if you need to. Now finishing with the walk-in closet, we're actually gonna step into the most important bathroom, the primary bathroom, right? You have ceramic tile in the bathroom with quartz countertops, white cabinets. They already do have your mirrors included, bath towels also included, and you have a closed door over here, which is actually what would lead to your toilet room with private light, private door. And in this case, they do have the standing shower with ceramic tile almost all the way up with the subway style tile and beautiful tile on the floor as well with the white color. Now, not everyone really appreciates the tubs, so this also gives you an advantage of not having to worry about, redecorating your bathroom or renovating your bathroom once you close, because you already have the thing that might best fit your particular scenario. Now guys, let's go check out the covered lanai and see what this yard has to offer. Now opening up the sliding doors, we'll head into what could be your future covered lanai. This covered lanai is very nicely sized. You most definitely have a nice get together out here. Thanksgiving and Christmas are really close by, so you can most definitely enjoy a really nice barbecue, a really nice family time out here. In this particular case, we are sitting in 0.23 acres of a lot, just a little under the quarter acre. Now, these guys do have multiple different properties throughout Marion Oaks. So if you're looking for something a little bit, maybe not as big as this one, this property is just a little over 2,000 square feet. So if you don't need that space, you need something a little bit smaller, we are actually able to get you into a smaller home, bigger lot, maybe a different location, just a little bit more private. But Marion Oaks is most definitely growing, guys. So definitely take advantage of getting into these properties now where you can get incentives. You can get into all of these homes with as little money as possible, just your down payment. And on top of that, you'll be able to build a lot of equity. Take advantage of that, guys. This is a city that is growing, that has seen a boom. You'll even notice that Ocala is one of the top 10 cities with the most growth in 2022 and to 2023. So most definitely a trajectory that will continue to grow and just gives you an idea of what the equity will look like as the years go by. Now guys, we are pretty much done with a tour of this home. I really do hope you enjoyed. Let's go back inside and talk about the location, the price point, and the incentives this builder has to offer. Thank you so much, guys, for watching today's tour. Thank you for making it to this part of this video. Before I continue on, I do want to say, make sure to subscribe to this channel, guys, as it'll let us know that you are enjoying this type of content and we can continue producing beautiful videos just like this one. Now, guys, let's talk about what you guys want to know, which is the asking price of this home. The asking price for a property like this one with the mother-in-law suite is $390,900. It's a little bit more than usually what I show in the Marion Oaks area. However, you do have to consider that this is a 2,000 square foot home with an in-law suite and you notice that there's a lot of already upgraded features throughout the home. Not just that, you also do have all of your appliances included, and this is an area that you can most definitely enjoy of a bigger lot. This type of property, closer to Orlando, maybe in the Lake Nona region, or maybe in the Winter Garden area, you'll most definitely see something like this. However, it's gonna be above the 500 range, and you will most likely have HOA and CDD. Now, being here in Ocala, you'll also take advantage of having, of course, no need to be worrying about the HOA or extra CDD fees, so you can most definitely rent it out as you please or do with the property as you please, right? Now, in terms of what this builder has to offer, they do have a lot of incentives for move-in ready homes. So these are for the homes that are able to close in the next 30 to 60 days. They're just about to be done, just ready for you, brand new homes. Now, this type of properties will have incentives, for example, of $10,000 towards your closing costs, which will of course minimize the amount of cash you have to bring to the closing table, just your down payment and just a little over left over. In terms of other incentives, you can also choose to bring down your interest rates as well with them. They'll give you the options, right? And you will, with the mortgage lender, you'll determine which type of financing makes sense and of course, which type of product works best. One of their other products is the interest rates, which they do the 3-2-1 buy down program, where they're gonna buy down your interest rates down to 3.99% for your first year, 4.99% for your second year, and 5.99% for your third year. Hopefully, by the time you reach that third year, you have already considered the ability of refinancing and finding a better interest rate for your mortgage loan. Now, that's just one of the options this builder has to offer. Like I mentioned throughout the video, they are also able to build from scratch. So if you're someone that maybe has a little bit more time and you want to choose the finishes in your home specific location in Marion Oaks. Now, about Marion Oaks, Ocala, this is a residential area of Ocala located in the southern side of Ocala, just as you're pretty much like the first city or the first suburb you will pass as you're coming up from Orlando coming out from I-75. This is an area that is just for residential purposes, so you do have a deed restricted area. However, there's, like I said, no HOA, no CDD, but you do still have some rules to follow, right? You can't just come here and build a farm and just build a building. You do have this area just for people that want to live in it, participate of the community, right? You do have schools at just 5 minutes. You have different pharmacies and different stores that you can most definitely take advantage of, but most definitely a family-friendly area, perfect for those that are looking to grow in the area. Also take advantage of the equity being built in the area, as Ocala has been in a surge of new homes, but also a lot of new people relocating into the area, which also allows for a lot of new commercial. Now, guys, if you have any questions, number is always in the screen. We are always ready to pick up that phone call and make sure that you get the best service. We are always here to guide you and make sure that you're making the right decision for your family. Either you're relocating, buying for the first time, you're a VA, or you maybe are just expanding your portfolio and looking for something new to invest in. There's also the opportunity for you guys to follow us in my social media. Do not hesitate on reaching out through Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook, where you'll also be able to interact with myself a little bit more often, and you'll also be able to meet some of my team members who could potentially be helping you finding your next dream home. Thank you so much, guys, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.